Good afternoon and welcome to our terrific kids ceremony. This is certainly one of the best things that we get to do. And because of the support that we have from the Kiwanis of the Azalea City, we get to do this 4 times a year. And it's 4 times when we slow down and talk about all the great things that are happening here at school and about the character of each of these individuals sitting over to my left. As I read their bios, parents pay close attention. You're probably going to laugh, you're probably going to cry, but it is amazing what these young people do here every single day. This, of course, wouldn't be possible without the Azalea of the Kiwanis of the Azalea City. I'll get that out. The Kiwanis Club of the Azalea City, and we have here today with us Mr. Tim Parker and Mr. Charles Overturf representing that organization. Also, it wouldn't be possible without some support from local businesses. We have Zaxby's, Muscle Whites, Golden Corral, Beef O'Brady's, CP Deli, Burger King, and Pax Karate. So when your child gets a folder, there will be coupons for all those places inserted in the folder. In addition, special this year is a coin, and that coin is to commemorate their recognition as a terrific kid, and that's provided by the Putnam County School District Technology Department. So at this time, we'll move forward with why we're here. Students, when I call your name, please come to the stage. Ryder Thomas. Ryder Thomas is a determined student and wonderful friend to others. He works really hard every day to accomplish his goals and helps others in our pre-K class do the same thing. At the beginning of the year, Ryder was extremely shy. However, after time, Ryder embraced his independence and has a great passion for learning. He is curious and pays attention, so in the pre-K world, he is a delight. He understands the rules and how to follow them, and in turn, he helps others that struggle with some of the same tasks. We have the highest expectations for our pre-K students to be what we consider pre-K superheroes, and Ryder is definitely a shining example of one, and he pushes others to be one too. This is why he was chosen by Miss Mellon and Mrs. Murphy as our terrific kid. Adriana Lugo. When choosing a student for Terrific Kid, I always look to see which student is expressing the attributes highlighted in our Mellon Panther Pledge. Adriana Lugo, with her consistent behavior and effort, has embodied the qualities of leadership, ownership, and having high expectations for herself. It makes me incredibly proud to select Adriana Lugo for my class's Terrific Kid. Joshua Payne from Mrs. Kelly's class. This month in Miss Kelly's class, our terrific kid is Joshua Payne. Joshua is the best student any teacher could ask for. He takes his schoolwork very seriously and never lets anyone keep him from doing his best. He is a great leader and is always willing to assist his fellow classmates when they need an extra hand. Joshua has mastered all of the kindergarten sight words and has moved on to taking accelerated reader tests. He has passed 11 so far with 100% accuracy. He is working on his reading fluency so that he can be the best first grader here at Mellon next year. There is never a day that Joshua has not brought extra joy into our classroom, and the other students see him as a leader. I just know that with all of his great qualities and his determination, he will go very far in life. I am so proud of Joshua, and I look forward to watching him grow and succeed. Audriana Camps from Mrs. Petrie's class. My terrific kid is Audriana Camps. Adriana eagerly comes to school each morning with the intention of being the best kindergarten friend she can be. She also comes with the intention of working hard and exceeding goals. She is a great friend to everyone she meets, whether they are in our class or not. She is always willing to assist me in the classroom and does a wonderful job of this. She continuously sets positive examples for others by striving to make good choices throughout the day. She has a strong work ethic and continuously meets the goals she has set for herself. Adriana, your classmates and I love you very much, and we are fortunate to have you as a kindergarten friend. You are truly terrific. Draven Geit from Mrs. Cobbert's class. I am honored to announce Draven Geit as our class Terrific Kid for the month of January 2019. Draven is an amazing student who works hard in class during whole group instruction, in small group with his peers, and most importantly, he works hard when expected to complete his assignments independently. Draven is always willing to help his peers, and he sees they are struggling. No matter what their struggle may be, he's there to help. He's an awesome student, and we're blessed to have him grace our presence each and every day. Draven Guy, you are truly terrific. Kendra Lusk from Mrs. Stiss' class. Kendra is a terrific kid. She is a great student and is a good example to her classmates. I appreciate how she is always engaged in learning. She does her best to follow our rules and does her work well. I can always count on her to make good choices. Kendra has natural leadership skills, has a take charge attitude, and enjoys helping others. I am confident that she will be successful in life because of her desire to learn, work hard, and help others. She is an asset to our class, and she is definitely a terrific kid. Devontae Smith from Mrs. Methvin's class. I chose Devontae to be my terrific kid because he is a good listener, kind to others, and works hard to be the best first grader he can be. Devontae practices good listening skills all the time. His eyes are on the speaker. He sits very still and focuses on what is being said. Devontae is kind to others and takes care not to hurt the feelings of his classmates and those around him. Devontae always does his best and tries hard to complete every task. These are the reasons I chose Devontae Smith to be my terrific kid. Melisha Banks from Mrs. Carpenter's class. I nominate Melisha Banks as my terrific kid for the second 9 weeks. Melisha is an outstanding model of a terrific kid. She is an awesome team leader. She makes sure that her team is on task and ready to go. She is kind towards her fellow students and is always prepared to help them when needed. Melisha is also a responsible student. She comes to school every day ready to learn. She always has her homework and classwork completed. Melisha had the most improvement in our class on her iReady assessments. She went up 103 points in reading, and she went up 59 points in math. This is why Melisha is a terrific kid. Channing Glisson from Miss Wright's class. Channing is a wonderful student. He comes in each morning with a smile on his face and eager to learn. Channing works really hard on every assignment and puts forth his best effort every single time. He is also very particular about his handwriting. He takes his time during days we take notes to make sure each word is neat. Channing is honest, respectful, and truly an example for others to follow. We love you, Channing. You are a terrific kid. Nevaeh Williams from Mr. Biddle's class. My terrific kid for January is Nevaeh Williams. Nevaeh always comes to class with a smile on her face. She is always engaged in the lesson and willing to help others in her group. Nevaeh's passion for learning is evident through her hard work every single day. Great job, Nevaeh. You are a terrific kid. Jarkia Melton from Mrs. Cornwell's class. It is with great pleasure that I nominate Jarkia Melton for Terrific Kid. Jarkia greets me each day with a cheerful hello, a beautiful smile, and a warm hug. She comes to class happy, prepared, and ready to learn. Jarkia is a smart girl and gives 100% of whatever the task. She makes sure that her work is completed accurately and neatly. She doesn't rush, even if she is the last one finished. Jarkia is kind-hearted and compassionate. If she sees someone having a rough day, she is right there trying to help. It's no wonder that she is well-liked and respected by all of her classmates. It is a true blessing having Jarkia in class. I am confident that she will always shine brightly. Samantha Bean from Miss Rodriguez's class. It is with great pleasure that I nominate Samantha Bean as our class Terrific Kid. Samantha has shown great leadership and is very responsible. She is also a very respectful and caring student. Samantha has shown great strides and is a great role model for her peers. Keep up the great work, Samantha. You are a terrific kid. Samantha Hanson from Mrs. Hines' class. My terrific kid for January is Samantha Hanson. Samantha is a model student. She comes in, does her work, and helps her classmates when they need it without anyone having to tell her to do anything. She is extremely intelligent, but also humble. She doesn't brag or make a big deal when she does well on something. She just focuses on the next task. Kindness is also a trait of Samantha's. She speaks to her classmates with respect and is concerned when one of them seems down. It is an absolute joy to have Samantha in my class this year. Samantha, you are a terrific kid. Michaela Crawford from Mr. Campbell's class. My terrific kid for January is Michaela Crawford. Michaela is an exceptional student. She comes in, does her work, and is laser focused even when distractions are around her. She is extremely smart and has a confidence that goes with it. She doesn't waste time rubbing it into her classmates when she does well. She just focuses on the next task. Helpfulness is also a trait of Michaela's. She speaks to her classmates with respect and is willing to help her teammates out when they are struggling. Not by sharing answers, but by helping them find the answers for themselves. I count it an honor to have Michaela in my science class this year. Corey Jackson from Mrs. De Oliveira's class. My terrific kid this year is Corey Jackson. Corey is a super sweet kid and is always willing to lend a helping hand when others need it. During math class, he is not scared to raise his hand and ask for extra help when he doesn't understand something. This was evident in his growth on the math portion of his iReady assessment. He is also a very talented student who draws beautiful pictures. I am so proud of him and all of his achievements in my classroom. Love, Misty Oliveira. Tariq Tucker from Mrs. Strucker's class. I have chosen Tariq Tucker as my terrific kid. Tariq comes to school every day with a smile on his face and ready to learn. He is always happy to help out another student when needed and is kind to all of his classmates. Tariq has a positive attitude that is contagious, and I know that he has a bright future ahead of him. Malaysia Crawford from Mrs. Cummings' class. Congratulations, Malaysia Crawford, on being chosen as Terrific Kid for January 2019. Since joining the Mellon Panther Cubs, Malaysia has exhibited the positive qualities that exemplify a terrific kid. Each morning, Malaysia enters class with the mindset to engage in and receive her lessons. She turns in complete and neat work and takes pride in keeping her classroom in order. With her peers, Malaysia demonstrates positive and kind actions, always ready to share materials or help keep her group on task. Thank you, Malaysia, for being a respectful, responsible, and caring 5th grade student at Mellon Elementary. Colby Hudson from Mrs. Bernstein's class. Colby joined our classroom in October and has brought light and goodness with him. Colby comes to school every day with a smile on his face and is ready to learn. He is always kind to other students in the classroom and in the hallways. Colby works hard every day to learn new things and grow. Even when things are difficult, he keeps trying. I can always trust Colby to follow the rules of our classroom. He is a blessing to teach. I am so proud to have this young man in my class. He makes every day I teach worthwhile and meaningful.
The changes catch your eye, and you come to realize one can make a difference. Reach out, stand out, find out what it's all about. See it all, stand tall, be there to catch them when they fall.
Since 1915, Kiwanis International has touched millions of lives through thousands of service programs for children around the world. When you help one child, you help the world.
Life is bigger than just one